Hi everyone, I'm going to do another try to give a tutorial on the crochet images. This time we will work on rectangle squarish. And I do get a lot of people saying that they are looking for these dies on internet. I'm sorry, but you won't find these dies on internet. They were only sold in our Action stores. But I've been looking around and I did find some alternatives. And I did find this beautiful die here on AliExpress, and it works just divine. Here I cut it through fabric, and I also cut a piece of felt in between and crocheted it with a cardboard, and it worked just nicely. And here you see, I'm sorry for the crinkly noise, but I keep everything in baggies. Here are some of the finished crochet images. And this is the size I mainly use because it's just a perfect size. It's about 2 inch by 2 by 3¼ inch. So it's about 5.2 by 8.5 centimeters. And they are just lovely. From that same rectangle I created the square one, and this is the one we are going to work with. Now 2, 4, 6, 7, as you see, this one has 7 holes. Now you do need an even number of holes to work with, so we will have to do an increase on each one of the sizes to make a nice image that has rounded corners. Give me a second, I forgot my yarn, so I'm gonna grab a ball of yarn. I'm back, so I'm gonna work with this yarn here. It's the Anchor Aida, and it's a 6-ply crochet threads, and it's from the brand of, sorry, focus, it's Goat's Craft. Now I'm gonna pick my number 1 because, as you see, this is a very thin crochet thread. Now, let's see, as this is a brand new ball of yarn. Now, let's see it, I have to stay. Now this time I do prefer to start here, and again I pick up my yarn. I'm sorry, gonna have to get used to filming on my own. So a single crochet to pick up my yarn and to attach the yarn to my image. I'm gonna loosen it, let the tail go, and this is my first single crochet, is my first stitch. I'm gonna do another 2 single crochets, so you will start with this, going through my next hole with a single crochet, chain 2, and here is where we will do our increase. So single crochet, chain 2, and we will work in the same hole, and you will get this, and then we will continue. So chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, and around the corners I will do 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, and again you will stitch for the second time here in the same hole there. I hope everything shows nicely. Now we'll continue. My fingers aren't still working as they're supposed to. It's been a very rough month here. Again, we will do our increase. So our single crochet, chain 2 chains, ending it up. That's what here. And again, we'll continue. One, two. Okay, that was messy. Let's remove that. Again, so chain 4, and we'll stitch in the same hole. Again, we reach the middle. So again, we do our increase here. Our chain 4. For our corners. Again, our 2 chains. Single crochet, 2 chains. Again, we reach the middle here. We do our increase. Chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 4 to go around the corner, single crochet in your same hole. Now I want to end up in the middle. So what I'll do is I chain 1, yarn over, and we're going to do a half double. So we'll pick in our first single crochet, we'll yarn over and pick up our thread. You will have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and you're going to pull all 3 loops at the same time. And as you see, you will end up nicely in the middle. And we're going to start now to our next round. So I know this will have to be a bow, so 6 and 6. So I know I have to start with a single crochet. So it's a chain 1 as my first single crochet. In the first chain space, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles, and that's, I think, enough for this small image single crochet in the next chain space. Now this is where your increase is, and here we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a single crochet in the next chain space, and then again we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, 5, single crochet. We reach the corner. In the corner we will do a couple of more. Let's see, I do adjust myself to the thickness of my thread, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6 is just nice. You see, 6 or 6 doubles for the corners, single crochet, and then You just repeat 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There, and we're gonna do our increase. 1, working 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again. I will be a little bit quicker. In the corners we will do our 6 ones. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm using for video purposes a smaller image because it will take less time. But the rectangle ones I will explain you in a minute. 3, 4, 5, but it's actually the same. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, I will be filming this in real time just to give you an idea how much time it takes to create one. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you find it too slow, you can always use your cogwheel there, your cogwheel down below there on the right hand side to speed it up. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see if I did my hook correctly. Yep. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we almost at the end, so that's our last corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I forgot my scissors, never mind. 6, and this is your single crochet you made, your chain stitch. That was your first single crochet. We're gonna slip stitch in there, and this is how your image will look like. You have a nice, cute, simple image. And that's why you do the increase. See, if you wouldn't have done the increase, your corners wouldn't have come out rounded like this. It wouldn't have looked this nice. It's just a tip I'm giving you. You could work with uneven numbers of holes, but this way it works just nicely, and it gives you a nice conclusive images with nice bows and single crochets in between. And this image, as I said, was created with the smallest die of this set here. I cut out the image, I repositioned it and turned it into a square. Now the rectangle one is just a tiny bit different. So this is the rectangle one. Now the longer sides have even numbers of holes. There's no increase in there. The small size uneven numbers, and that's why just the place where you're gonna have to do the increase. So only at the top and the bottom you'll do your increase, and here you do just as they present, and then again you have a nice image that closes in. I hope this helps for the rectangle ones. And then once as you know how to do it, you can do the double layer. Oh, this is another variation. Just I'll explain how to do this one. This is actually just 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles, and that way you get the little pointy edges. So 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, single crochet, 3, chain 2, 3, and you get a nice variation. Get the one with the pointy edges. If you want to know how to do the double layer on the square or rectangle one, let me know. I will do a separate tutorial on that if you like. Otherwise they might get too long. And if I can find a seller that sells the rectangle dies, I'll link them below in the description box. The one where I got mine from doesn't carry these anymore, but maybe I can find another one. So if I find them again, I'll link it below. Let me know what you think. Hope I was clear enough, and thank you all for watching and commenting and supporting me. Bye!